And Assalamu alaikum. We are here for the PhD final proposal confirmation of Ms. Sunina Rashid. She is one of our first PhD students at the Faculty of Education, Maldives National University, and also she is our first full-time student doing the PhD at the Faculty of Education.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursaleen. Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. The Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Deans of the faculties, academic staff, with invited guests, review panel, and very importantly, a very special guest to MNU. Professor Michael Crossley from the University of Bristol. A very good afternoon to you all, and we really are honored to have the very first public presentation of PhD final proposal for confirmation of PhD candidature for one of the two very first PhD students that we have at Maldives National University, at the Faculty of Education. Last year we started our very first PhD program with a lot of pride, and we continue the same journey. And today is a very important day in that long 3-year journey. A very important milestone has been reached, has been accomplished. And today we are going to be shown that we have an independent researcher who is ready to continue with an important research, an important national importance, a research of national importance. Ms. Sunina Rashid is going to present her PhD proposal on the topic Practicum in Teacher Education in the Maldives, Current Practices, Issues and Future Directions. It is a public presentation of a PhD proposal is a valued tradition before the confirmation of candidature by the university's High Degrees Committee. So for that purpose, a panel of reviewers is formed. In front of us, we have here the panel comprising of the supervisory team, including the principal supervisor and an independent external reviewer. In this case, happens to be an internal member of academic staff, Dr. Mohamed. We thank the supervisors and also the panel for assisting us in this important task. I would like to make it very short, if possible. Normally it doesn't happen that way, but I will try and make it very short. But I must explain the proceedings, or basically the format of this presentation or this seminar, because this is the very first of this kind that is happening in the country, and it is very new to most of us here. We have a lot of PhD holders here, but not all the PhD candidates or PhD holders would have gone through the same exercise. I myself didn't do a public defense of the proposal. So we want to make sure that everybody understands what the principles behind this exercise is. Basically, the student is at the stage where she is going to demonstrate that she is an independent researcher, and she has the potential to carry out this research, which will lead to a successful PhD thesis. That is the most important thing. She is going to demonstrate in front of us that she is ready to move on. In fact, when we confirmed her PhD, when we selected her as a PhD candidate at the university, she was actually selected based on a research proposal that was not as extensive as what she is going to present today. That is the normal tradition. The format of today's presentation is Sunina's presentation is going to be assessed by an expert panel which is here. At the end of the 20-minute presentation, the audience will have the opportunity to ask questions and provide feedback. I highlight this important point. The idea is to provide and support the candidate further. So providing feedback is very important. So we really value your comments, your feedback on the proposal. So that will be appreciated. The audience of these public presentation of proposals is typically research peers, experienced researchers, and other academics who have interest in research. And we have managed to gather people from these groups. So I hope this is going to be a useful seminar for the candidate, as much as it is a requirement for her to go through the hurdle of this PhD process. It has already been too long. But before I leave, at the end of the 20 minutes presentation and comments and questions from the audience will leave the room, and the student will face the panel. And that is when the panel will ask the student questions, specific questions about the proposal. That is where the student will basically provide defense of the proposal to the panel, not in front of this audience. So it is done in private. We ask specific questions to the student, to the candidate, and after responses, the candidate is asked to leave the room, and the panel discusses the proposal and the feedback, the comments, and then we ask the candidate to come back in 5 minutes time, and when she comes back in, we will have the final verdict. There's 3 outcomes from this presentation. She will either pass with minor revisions to the proposal, that is the easiest route. She may also have to do major revisions to her proposal, depending on how she presents the proposal today. When that happens, the student is given 2 weeks to attend to those changes to the proposal and submit the proposal again to continue with the PhD process. And the last one, the third one, is unsatisfactory performance. And when that happens, the student will be asked to provide a written explanation, or a show cause letter has to be provided through the Dean of the Faculty to the supervisory panel. So that's basically how this is going to happen. And I think I have covered most of it, so I will not take too much of your time. But before I leave, I would like to thank you for participating in this very important event. And before Sunina comes on stage, I would like to request our Chancellor, very humbly request our Chancellor to say a few words before we have the presentation. Thank you very much, and wassalamu alaikum.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil mursaleen wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsanin ila yawmiddin. Algondu hutti mihri wara muhimmu taarikhi munasabategge feshumuge terega. Ei rajyege furatama PhD student hegge confine kura nuwata enage PhD ta'kid kura mahfal mi rajyege ilmi tarikh balayru wadu danna kalefanu ge hisabum feshiyen datur kramun anna ilmi mihrab mi zamanuge femwara pattan kuramunda دام فشا تاريخ تاريخ ميجي كوري ميدي أهارو أرغون من فشافين إهنمس ميادكي إكان تأكيد كرويجين إكاموجي فاينل حسابا أرغون من الدبي دوس أرغون دانواني راجيجي تاريخ تهوغي مچبالايرو إمّe مهم بينغلكي علمي بينغلي إمّe مهم بينغلكي علم كوريرموجي زمان أرغون من هراسكرومي එහෙම මීහුන් එන්හා සහරු නුවත ෆස්සතේ කහරු ගිරා කොෆාවා zaman algon men mifashani miaduwe algon men ummid kuran jehani algon men hewdua ko main Allah edi tahlil ko dannawan jehani algon mena main Allah mi fursat devi kamataka hamdu ko adi itura mikamuga baraka lawa tawfiq devu mashi algon men eki wattaruge sinayataka eki wattaruge hunarta rajya eba import koram mi zamanuge hunarta agondu ummid kuran agondu divko wahakanu dakka nimmaleve to balana misalaka dannawa kam wejjiya fasola kan haru koriya balay football age bingaare gen diyai Sri Lanka ge Michael De Silva kiya mihako rajyan as coach koddi එහෙනමස් PhD නගා දරිවර කවර බොඩ මියදු ගෝල් ජහ ජුවානා මා මුහිම්මුකම අල්ගොන් මෙන්ගේ ජුවානුන ෆෙනිගෙන් දේ එහෙමි දෙන්නවි ඊයා මියදුගේ සුර්ඛී තකුම් ෆෙන්නගොතුක වෙජ්ජියා දගණ්ඩේගේ එක් ගෝලා එකු ඊයේ මැලේසියායේ දතුරු කුරි ෆුට්බෝල් බාරාතුගේ කුරි සෆ එකම් ෆාහක කුරෙවිගෙන්දේ නූසව ගයා ඔඩති ඵල සුර්ඛී තහුග එයා එක්ක අවගොන් මෙන්ගේ සුනීනා කුරවා මසකතුගේ ජිහාදුගා එම්මෙ බහෙබස් ලියලානේ නූසරිය බස් නේ එහෙම මීමා අවගොන් මෙදන්නවනි අවගොන් මෙන් මි ෆල්සෆා අවගොන් මෙන්ගේ ගවමි යුනිවර්සිටිගේ ෆල්සෆා කි ईमाना इल्मे ए बिंगलुगा आवुन मेंगे मी दिवेहि गाउम मी दिवेहि इस्लामी उम्मा दतुर क्रमुन दायरो हरदना बिंगा तकें एळेरो आवुन में मांग अल्लाह हम्द कुरंजे मी यूनिवर्सिटी गे दम्मरो मांग अल्लाह गो वाग फुलायको आवुन मेंगे मी हुरिहा जजीरा तकेगा विदा विदा होन्नाने गोतक मांग अल्लाह हेवता फिदे बाश अरगोन मेंगे मी जजीरा तहुगे एक जजीरा है यूनिवर्सिटी लिबमकी मा बोडु बिमेक्कमुगा बाय फहरा बाय मी होना ही वेदान ए नमे साउगोन मेंगे मुस्तकबल बलायर कीतो आगोन मेंग एम्मे बोडु सिंगा एम्मे लोहरी जजीरा है आवगुन मेंगे यूनिवर्सिटी गायम करूं आवगुन मेंगे खंडुता तहलील कुरा साइंस वेरिन्ना आवगुन मेंगे तारीख के फफुत्ता कोला नेरे तहलील को आलम PhD ता हदा बेफुन्ना आवगुन मेंगे लियविफावा आदि नुलियविवा आसार ता बला एकांत तहलील कुरा मी हुन्ना आवगुन मेंगे खंडुता होगे हमें कने रीति कम के फोनी दमागन नमी होना बोरे एकांत तहलील कुरा साइंस वेरिंग फदमकी आवगुन मेंगे वारम मुहिम बेन में एमी मावगुन के दुआ की मांग अल्लाह आवगुन मेंगे मिमसकतु के बरका लवा आवगुन मेना हेवगत मिवर करवा आवगुन मेना ईमान कमा इल्म के मतीगा कुरियत दियम के हेव तौफीक मांग अल्लाह देवो वस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातहू
Today I am going to present you my PhD research proposal. My research project is based on teaching practicum in the Maldives. It is designed to explore the current practices of teaching practicum, the issues, and find a way forward to move on with a successful practicum for our student teachers across the nation. The presentation, my presentation consists of 3 parts. The first part covers teacher education in the Maldives. The second part covers the proposed study. And third is the candidature plan, the planned activities and timetable. In the first part, I will cover the historical development of teacher education in the Maldives, practicum structures, the practicum stakeholders, the major factors impacting practicum, and the local context. In the second part of my presentation, I'll present you the rationale for the study aims, purpose, and significance, the research questions, the participants involved in the research design and methods, data collection and data analysis, trustworthiness of the findings, the ethical considerations, the limitations and delimitation of the study. The third part, as I said before, is the planned activities and timetable for the candidature plan.